Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. MashaAllah. How are you, my dear children? Alhamdulillah. Today I'm going to tell you a very interesting and a bit funny story. This is a very interesting and a funny story. Are you ready? I hope you're not falling asleep, inshallah, just yet. The story is The Saint and the Atheist. One day, a great saint was walking on the riverbank, and guess who he met on the riverbank? A very, very famous atheist. So the atheist seized the opportunity and said to the wise man, "Oh wise man, I want to see Allah with my own eyes. Can you arrange that for me? Can you arrange that for me so I can see Allah Ta'ala with my own eyes?" The saint said to him, "Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cannot be seen with the external eyes. He can only be perceived. You can only realize that Allah is with you. And that is called Iman, having belief." The atheist said, "Whatever you say, whatever arguments you bring forth, I will never believe that Allah can't be seen or can't be touched. I've made up my mind." What did the atheist say? "I have made up my mind that Allah Ta'ala has to be seen and has to be touched. I don't believe otherwise." The saint scratched his head for a few moments, then he thought of an idea. He said to his men, "Quickly come and throw this man into the river. Quickly come and throw this man into the river." Before the man realized, he was inside the water, floundering. And he quickly shouted out, "Help me, O wise man! Save me, O wise man! Please save me." So the wise man told his companions to quickly pull him out. So out came the saint, out came the atheist, and he was gasping for air because he'd just been thrown into the cold water. Then what did the saint say to his companions? Before you know it, he told his companions, "Now this time, hold the atheist and tie his hands and his feet and throw him into the water and don't rescue him." So before you know it, the atheist's hands and feet have been tied and he's flung into the river again. Ya Allah. This time when the atheist fell into the river now, or was thrown into the river, he started saying, "Oh merciful Allah." What did he say? "Oh merciful Allah, please save me. There's nobody else but you who can save me." When the saint heard these sentences, he told his companions, "Quickly go and bring out this atheist." So when the atheist was dry and he kind of composed himself, the saint asked the atheist that, "You were just now shouting, 'Oh merciful Allah, oh kind Allah, there's nobody else but you who can save me.' Did you see Allah? Did you touch Allah that you then realized that only Allah can save you? Because before you were saying, 'I don't believe that Allah can't be seen. I don't believe that Allah can't be touched.' Did you see Allah? Did you touch Allah that you called out to Allah so, fervently?" So what did the atheist say? He said, "No, I didn't see Allah and I didn't certainly touch Allah, but I knew in my heart that if anyone can save me, it's only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala." He said, "When all my hopes vanished, I took shelter with Allah and the door of my mind opened and I saw Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in my mind and I knew only Allah can save me." So the moral of this story is that just because you can't see Allah Ta'ala in this world, it doesn't mean that Allah Ta'ala doesn't exist. Astaghfirullah. Astaghfirullah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, of course He exists. Just because you can't see things like electricity, for instance, or protons, or electrons, or neurons, it doesn't mean that they don't exist, do they? MashaAllah. So, from this story we realize that because you can't see Allah doesn't mean that Allah doesn't exist. And when nobody else can help us, we will always turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah ta'ala will love us for doing so, inshallah. I hope you've enjoyed today's story. I hope you've benefited from today's story, inshallah. And please have a good night's sleep today, inshallah. And I hope you have a good restful sleep, and we'll see you, inshallah, tomorrow. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can press the subscribe button, inshallah, and also don't forget to press the like button, and also please leave a comment. Jazakallah khair. Sleep tight. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.